Happy New Year, everybody! Welcome to 2017. Today on Cabal Cast, we are in Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars, doing a 1 versus 1 video commentary. Since this is a new year, welcome to a very new series. This is called Retro Replays. So I got the idea of one of my subscribers sending me this replay that hasn't been casted yet, and it's 7 years old. So it's a 7-year-old replay. And I had an idea of doing a new series because my holiday VODs are finally over, and now this is a new series that I said before was Retro Replays. So this replay has massed over 160 wubs. So this is how great it is, and almost 10,000 downloads. So this is a great replay. It features Titus and KungFuRabbit, Classic Nod versus GDI on Classic Tournament Tower, because this map is hasn't been played a whole lot, even in King's Wrath Tiberium Wars. So the top left here, we see this is KungFuRabbit. He's playing as the Cyan Nod in the top left, and then the bottom right, we see KungFuRabbit playing as the purple GDI. So I'm not sure why this replay hasn't been cast yet, because it's such an awesome replay. For those of you who watched Battlecast Primetime however many years ago, this game was on it, and it featured, I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't watched it yet, but I watched it, and it's amazing replay. So I'm very excited to cast this. Really surprised it hasn't been casted yet. So Titus is going to go for a refinery and a surveyor to the center of the map. He's going to place it down, expand it. Meanwhile, KungFuRabbit is going to be leaving up his tandem nod and trying to go for that GDI logistics tower, which, to be honest, is not really, it doesn't give you that much vision. I wish it did. But actually, KungFuRabbit is going to be going for his emissary to the top here. And I wonder what he's going to do here. It's going to be very, very interesting. Placing down the refinery at his main base, and along with Titus is going to do with 2 refineries, so he's a little bit ahead in terms of economy, but his outpost is going to be finishing up just right now, and he's probably going to place another refinery and or war factory, because in Tiberium Wars, war factories give you build radius, not like in King's Wrath where they do not, and that outpost for KungFuRabbit is almost going to be placed up too. I wonder what he's going to be placing. It is going to be, a war factory. So what's going to be happening here? Scorpion tanks, flame tanks, fast spikes? Not so sure. And a war factory's been placed down now by Titus. So it looks like he wants to go for some predator tanks. Nope, he's going to build another harvester. So he wants to gather up some Tiberium from this field right here. We see a buggy coming from the top here, and I think Titus doesn't realize that there's anything up there. He's building Scorpion tanks. So Scorpion tanks are going to be a large amount of them. And refinery there by Titus, so he's going for some pit bulls now from that extra war factory. Now the power plant's been placed down. What are you doing, KungFuRabbit? You're going to go for an operations center. Oh, an operations center. So a couple Scorpion tanks from the north here, and it looks like, oh yeah, it could be flame tanks barbecuing Titus's base. This could be amazing. I'm not sure if Titus is going to be realizing this as a big threat, because obviously he doesn't know that there's anything up there. So flame tanks is be coming in now from KungFuRabbit, and it's going to be very, very difficult for Titus to stop this. He has a couple pit bulls to destroy these Scorpion tanks, coming out of the barracks so that the missile squads come out. You can just squish them immediately. But here comes the flame tank, and the flame tank is going to be barbecuing everything. That's not an aggressive stance. Now he's on an aggressive stance, so he's going to be starting up with the refinery, and this is going to be very, very dangerous. Oh boy, the barbecue time of the refineries. Another flame tank's be coming in now, so this base is going to be completely destroyed if Titus can't do anything about it to stop these flame tanks. These flame tanks are going to be causing a lot of havoc. Another refinery has been placed up now by Titus, but now he needs something to help defend these. He's got predator tanks, but they're not doing anything. Those predator tanks are not doing anything, and KungFuRabbit is getting his own refineries in check. But now these flame tanks are going to be destroying all of the refineries on this main base here. And maybe this construction area could be focused down. Nope, he's bringing in more Scorpion tanks, and they're just crushing all the missile squads that are coming out of that barracks. Oh my God, KungFuRabbit is being like a boss right now. He's destroying everything that Titus has, and more Scorpion tanks are coming in now. But these predator tanks should be good enough to destroy those Scorpion tanks. But that flame tank's not focusing on their construction yard now. It does, but I think it's too late. This construction yard is going to be saved. Thank God. So Titus can keep his construction operations here, but this top base is under attack now, and Titus is forced to be building more predator tanks. So and more Scorpion tanks from that war factory is going to be coming in, and these harvesters are going to be slowly getting attacked, but the predator tanks should be focusing on the Scorpion tanks and pushing them away just a little bit. And they're just trying to cut them off there in the east here towards the tip field, but the Scorpion tanks should finish off these predator tanks because they're a little bit faster, but they're losing a little bit in terms of numbers. But another refinery is placed out by Titus. So Titus is just trying to get his economy back on this field because his expansion is a lot of harvesters just lining up, and that's not good. He needs to transfer at least 2 of them to this field to get an okay ratio for 1 refinery. But now disruption missile goes down. I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't show it on the screen right now. But yeah, it's a disruption missile, so I'm not sure what that means. Oh, another flame tank, and buggies with M blast with M coil. So that fast tech up for that for KungFuRabbit. So that's very, very interesting. And the flame tank was coming into barbecue that war factory, but there's predator tanks there, so that whole field is going to be fine. Titus is getting his economy back up in order. Meanwhile, KungFuRabbit, he needs to expand because his main field is almost dried up. That war factory is still there, and I'm not sure if Titus can identify that there's something there that needs to destroy. Stealth tanks are coming out now. Stealth tanks are going to be very, very, very good against a player that doesn't have any stealth detection to speak of whatsoever. And another stealth tank goes down. One stealth tank goes down already. And that buggy's being focused down now. I guess that's a distraction buggy. That stealth tank's gonna be focusing on that refinery, just trying to destroy it. Slowly but surely it does. And another stealth tank that was built by that war factory, he's gonna be coming in on another stealth tank. Oh, the stealth tanks are all over the place now, and KungFuRabbit is just giving Titus a lot of headaches, just destroying a lot of these power plants and a lot of these refineries, and just forcing him to use these predator tanks in a way that he doesn't want to use them. He needs to use them very, very aggressively, and that construction yard is not building anything out of its. He's not building anything right now. Put it that way. He should be building up some refineries to help get more economy going. And now that refinery is going to be destroyed, and now Titus is in a little bit of trouble. He's not building. He's low on power, so that's why he doesn't have a tech lab, because he can't upgrade his power plants to his advanced turbines. So now those stealth tanks, what are they doing? They're just going up here just for a little bit, and more buggies are being. Oh, a lot of buggies in another stealth tank. That war factory has just been pumping out buggies non-stop, and Titus still hasn't destroyed it. Not sure why. Finally, a refinery has been placed down now by Titus, or by KungFuRabbit, and he's building up a base defense now. He's still on cash, so that's unfortunate. But oh, look at these stealth tanks. There's 4 stealth tanks here from KungFuRabbit, and they're just going back and forth, trying to see if they can destroy anything. And now they're just I think they're probably on whole fire stances. They're not firing or anything. But now huge distraction of buggies, and blast focuses down all of those forces, and now the single predator tank is going to be destroyed. And now those raider buggies, because they don't have what's that called, best compared to countermeasures, they can't power back up. But now the ones that did are going to be focusing down those missile squads, and now those stealth tanks are going to be focusing on that MCV, and the MCV is probably going to go down if Titus can't save it. These buggies should be focusing on those missile squads, and a couple of stealth tanks go down, which is not very good, because he needs to save as many stealth tanks as possible. But yeah, these stealth tanks are just focusing on that construction yard, and Titus could be losing his MCV relatively quickly. He even powers it down with one blast of that imp buggy. So yeah, that's gonna be very unfortunate. And he sells it, so no more MCV now from Titus now. But Titus, holy cow, that's a lot of predator tanks. A lot of predator tanks. Even KungFuRabbit is coming in with some fanatics, and fanatics do an amazing amount of damage to predator tanks. But he didn't build enough. And a couple of backhand squads now, and Obelisk of Light is becoming in now. That's good. That's good so far. But there's a lot of predator tanks here. He needs a lot more than just one Obelisk of Light. Those stealth tanks now. There's an elite stealth tank and a veteran stealth tank. So that elite stealth tank needs to stay alive. One more shot there from that stealth tank, but it doesn't go heroic yet. At the same time, his construction is under attack by a massive amount of predator tanks. So this is going to be huge. KungFuRabbit had the edge. Now now it's about even. All those predator tanks are going to be moving into KungFuRabbit's space, and KungFuRabbit only has one production structure left, which is that barracks. And that barracks is pumping out more fanatic squads, and fanatic squads. No, he has a war factory here. That's why. But now these stealth tanks now are just going to be focusing on destroying the last of the main base here. But these predator tanks focusing down that last production structure. Sorry, I keep forgetting that Titus or KungFuRabbit still has that war factory in the north there. But that stealth tank, that elite stealth tank is still there, and it's probably very close to going heroic. But he needs to be careful. That was a nice blast there by that shot. I thought could have sworn that predator tank was going to be destroyed. that destroying that stealth tank there and finishing off. And then heroic stealth tank, that is amazing. And now that Titus, he's using the remaining of his predator tanks to destroy all the remainder of these buildings here. And I think what Titus needs to do is he needs to focus on the weaker ones first, or the most expensive ones first, because then if the stealth tank needs time to get around and to focus on the rest of the forces there. That war factory is still in production, so that's good. I'm not sure how much money he has left though, but these predator tanks, they're just destroying as many bases as possible, because those militant squads are the only thing that's preventing Titus from destroying the rest of these buildings. And finally, the forces come back here, and now Titus is just down to just a couple of predator tanks now. These stealth tanks should be focusing on the predator tanks right now, because KungFuRabbit needs to save as many buildings as possible. Now more scorpion tanks are coming in now, but oh no, the war factory is going to be camped out by these predator tanks, and Titus needs to focus down that war factory right now. And now these predator tanks are all but destroyed, so that base there almost done. Predator tank is just going to be focused down slowly by that heroic stealth tank, and will that war factory. Yep, so as of right now, KungFuRabbit has no production structures. He only has these 2 harvesters, or 2 refineries, and a power plant left. So this is going to be very close. And Titus is out of Tiberium, but he has a lot of money, though. He has a lot of money. So this could be very well in the favor of Titus. I mean, he has the money advantage, but he can't be wasting harvesters like that. I mean, that's what you need. You need harvesters. He has quite a bit of them. He has like 4 of them there, so he should be okay. You should definitely build another MCV, I think, because another MCV well protected, because that stealth tank, that heroic stealth tank, is going to be so annoying, especially since when he needs to save as many harvesters as possible. But he's going to use this stealth tank to its full extent, I think. And now these scorpion tanks will be focused down. Those predator tanks are all but focused on those scorpion tanks, which they need to focus on that stealth tank, because that stealth tank is giving them a heck of a lot of problems. And just a couple of volleys from those rocket stealth tanks are just going to destroy a single predator tank. And that's just a massive amount of damage. So another harvester is definitely going to go down. Oh boy, Titus. Titus is losing stuff left and right. He still has a decent number of predator tanks. He's still building a lot of them. And he needs to just take out that stealth tank, because that stealth tank is going to be super annoying. He even has a pitbull, but a pitbull, you can't like bring it out that far, because the stealth detection is just going to be massive. Because if you lose stealth detection, then how the hell are you supposed to destroy that scorpion tank, or that stealth tank? That stealth tank takes out another predator tank, and these predator tanks are just going to be rocketing just straight through, and takes out another refinery. I think it's just focused on intent on destroying the remainder of KungFuRabbit's buildings. But a lot more predator tanks are coming in. Oh, this is very scary. This is the last structure here from KungFuRabbit. So if that goes down, that's GG for KungFuRabbit. But the predator tanks aren't focusing. They're not focusing very well. These last 3 scorpion tanks are all that remains. And oh my god, this is so close. He needs to destroy that last power plant. But the stealth tank is going to be saving it. He's going to be saving it. It's super close. It's super close. Oh my god. Destroy the weaker predator tanks first. That's a good idea. And couple more shots. But oh, all those forces were just destroyed. This stealth tank is all that remains for KungFuRabbit. He has a harvester and a very badly damaged militant squad, and that's his only units. The stealth tank. Oh, I guess a full volley doesn't destroy a full-on predator tank. But yeah, he's just building full-on predator tanks. He has a lot of money. He might as well use them to his full extent. And oh boy, this is very, very scary. That's one stealth tank is just. Look how fast the health. That health is just like repairs up so fast. And now this one stealth tank is just going on a rampage, destroying as many predator tanks as he can find, and even the rear armor is just showing, which is not very good. Oh boy, that one predator tank just absolutely wrecks. More predator tanks are just trying to attack that power plant, but he doesn't know that there's a stealth tank nearby, and one stealth tank is just going to destroy a full-on predator tank. His last attacking unit is just a stealth tank, and that harvester is just using it as a scout, which is a good idea. More predator tanks are being picked off left and right. And how much money does Titus have? Wow, he has 8 grand. 8 grand. He's building pit bulls. Pit bulls is a good idea, but he needs a lot of them to take out that single stealth tank, because sending one of them like that's just not going to work. KungFuRabbit is just really going to town on these on this pit bull. Wow. So yeah, he's going to be just. Oh, now he's attacking the war factory, and if that war factory goes down, that's his only production structure for Titus, and that's going to be very, very scary. Oh boy, this is so close. If that war factory goes down, is it going to go down? It's very, very close. And it does go down. Oh no, Titus lost his edge. He lost his edge. What's he going to do now? Oh boy, Titus. What happened there, buddy? Where's that stealth tank? Oh, there it is. It's going around the backside now. So this one stealth tank has been like the savior of the game. So this is huge. All that KungFuRabbit needs to do is just finish off these last structures here, and he wins the game because of that. Wow. I wouldn't say heroic stealth tank, I'd say legendary stealth tank, because this is massive. Even the harvesters are going up now, but the stealth tank is right there, and it should destroy the harvesters no problems. I don't think the harvesters can destroy that one power plant fast enough, but the stealth tank is just going to focus them down anyway, because that's all that Titus has left. He has rifleman squads, but they're not going to do a whole lot of damage against the power plant. Really? He had the opportunity to build another MCV and just increase his production to barracks and another war factory if he wanted to, but it was intent on just building full-on predator tanks, and that actually worked, but he didn't really have them all grouped up together like he wanted to. He had them all spread out like in line formation, which in turn allowed KungFuRabbit to destroy all those predator tanks, and just this happened. A fully heroic stealth tank. It's just going to be destroying the rest of Titus's expansion base. Yeah, those rockets just absolutely get wrecked. I think KungFuRabbit is just trying to make sure that there's absolutely nothing back here, so that he can just go back and destroy the rest of this base here, because once this base is gone, then that's GG for Titus. Focusing down the tier 2 structure. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit because this is all that is left. And receiving data, yeah. Because this actually goes on for a little bit. And I wanted to just fast forward and just finish up this replay. So that's how things coming back now and just finishing up the rest of this buildings here. Should be nothing to worry about now. He can finish off these last 3 buildings without any troubles. I guess they're just chatting. I guess they're just chatting in chat. I don't remember. I wasn't there for the replay, but I was there for the absolute gorgeous display of stealth tank micro you will ever see. Titus has been defeated. That was a great game. Legendary game. So 19 minutes. So here we go. So Titus had the most units graph, and look at that. He just went down and down, and then KungFuRabbit had that just one stealth tank for a good part of the game. Now the structures chap went down for Titus, and the resources, holy cow, for that 5 or 6 minutes, he was flatlining there, and then KungFuRabbit was even more flatlined because he didn't harvest any resources. So that stealth tank, he destroyed. He killed 105 units. Probably a good 60 or 70% of that was for that stealth tank. So Raider Buggy and 100,343 to Titus and 60,289 to KungFuRabbit. So Titus had over $40,000 more Tiberium harvested than KungFuRabbit did. So that was a great replay for the Retro Replay series. Hope you guys all enjoy that replay. Hope you guys all enjoy that game. My name is Cabal, and I'll see you guys next time.